Well, Dean, we've talked about creating history at this place, and today we've done it. We're getting into the semi-finals. How is the mood in the camp? They must be really happy.
Yeah, reasonably happy in there. When you have a beer after a game and it comes after a win, it's always a little bit sweeter. Yeah, you're right. We did speak about history, and we've never played in the semi of Europe before. And yeah, we often speak about here being an ambitious club, and that's what you want to do. Yeah, it's another opportunity for us, which is important. You can probably tell me who we're playing, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter for us. It's all about moving forward, and we're very, very pleased with that game. You know, I think we probably won the elements of the game that don't require talent, so the attitude, our defence was very good in line with that. So yeah, we're pleased with that, but yeah, it moves on. Another big game next week.
I was going to say the hard work was done in the first half, real big defensive display, and that allows you then to cut loose in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I think the tempo we played with was good. Newcastle is a quality side, and we knew that they were going to come at us pretty hard. Because they'd spoken about that, so they certainly lived up to that. But I think with the tempo we did, and we had some key moments probably deep in our first half, or deep in our own half, in the first half, sorry, where we put in good defensive sets and we didn't give them away into the game. And so if you can do that, and if you can convert your opportunities, which we're lucky enough to do, then you can start to build a reasonable score, and that's basically how we did it.
The tries will make the highlights tonight and all the headlines, but the work at the end was summed up, you know, in that last passage of play, the guys fighting back, four of you fighting over a ball. It shows the fighting spirit within the guys. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You can't coach that.
You can't coach that, but you can demand that, and you know, it's certainly what our coaching staff does. You know, we work quite hard, on our fitness, but on the attitude and the things that matter when you know, people aren't really watching, and that's how you win big games. And I think we start to understand that here, and they're the elements that will continue to get us opportunities, and to continue to allow us to be there and abouts in the big games. So that's really important. Now
you know it's Gloucester in the semi-finals. You've been there, we've won there, but it's a semi-final and anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely, both ways. So anything can happen for us, anything can happen for them. I'm sure the shed will be rocking and rolling. I'm sure they're very pleased to have a home semi-final, so that probably makes us a little bit underdogs into it. We're quite happy with that tag, perhaps, but yeah, that's a couple of weeks away for us, so we'll deal with that when that comes along. But yeah, nonetheless, we're very excited about the opportunity that presents itself. First
and foremost, though, before that is Northampton, and they'll be hurting after taking a bit of a kicking in Claremont today. Yeah,
I mean, I didn't hear that result, but I understand that's a tough place to go. We've been and done that before, but you know, from our point of view, it's a very big game for us. We're very excited to get them at home. And yeah, we get an extra day, as do they, to recover. So that's our immediate focus into what is a really important game. But we're pretty excited about getting into that one, particularly in front of our home crowd.
And in terms of it, though, fighting spirit of the guys, the youngsters coming through. Sam Skinner, he was in corporate just half an hour before kick-off. He then comes out and he's playing in the last 20 minutes of that game.
Yeah, I can't imagine when he woke up, or even when he finished corporate, that he thought that perhaps he'd be playing today. And you know, I think that's his first
European game. Yeah.
European game, so that's pretty impressive from him, to be honest, and he did pretty well. I mean, he even chopped Snoddy on a cover line, so he's a quality player. It's good to see him up there. Yeah, listen, it's not how you imagine it, but I remember that's how Adam Ashley Cooper got his test debut, and he ended up getting 100. So let's hope Sam's got another 100 games in him.
You talked in the week that you're going to be leaving at the end of the season, but what a way this would be to sign off if you could go to a European final and hopefully win a European title before you leave.
Yeah, absolutely, it would be exciting, but let's get through the semi before we start worrying about that. It's going to be hard to leave this place, particularly it's a club moving forward, and you will only go from strength to strength. But listen, I'm excited about playing a semi. I'm excited about Northampton next week, and we'll take it as that. But there's plenty of work to get done.